What is going on, guys? Big welcome to you all to our channel. We are Team Crushing the Meta today. You're here with D-Boy, and we are going to do a opening for you guys. So I have two trial decks right here. I will start with the Dark State one, and then I will do the Brandt Gate ones. And we will talk a little bit about these trial decks that we have got. And the thing is, lots of people do not agree with this. The reason why we have to buy these trial decks is because of the energy card and the energy generator. And the energy generator, that's something that you need to be able to play Overdress. And it should have been like a promo, a tournament promo, the same as the Overtrigger, the incremental one that you get when you enter tournaments or go to card shops, that it would be easy access to everybody. But it is not. It is only obtained by these trial decks. So you have to buy these trial decks. And the trial decks are not good. They're all vanillas. They're actually made for people that want to start to play the game. But you don't get any value back except that energy generator thingy. So lots of people do not agree with this, are very unhappy with this. In Japan, it was different. It was just about a $5 something, and then you just got the trial deck cards. But in the English format, they actually added a deck box, added sleeves, and that is something that made it more expensive. They are about €20 a piece, and you will not get any benefit back from them except you having that energy generator. Of course, there's some sleeves in it. There are some cards that are fun to have. The triggers in the Dark State one are dolls, which could be good in the new deck. But all in all, I do not agree with the way that Bushiroad did this. It should have been different, and it should have been easy access to everybody to get those energy generator cards without having to buy a product that is about €20. Alright, let's start with the opening. So of course I'm doing the Dark State one because I play Dark State, and I'm also doing the Brandt Gate one for you guys because it's nice to do at least two. In this video we'll do the Dark State one. So unpacked, you can see the boss monster right here. It's a beautiful card, and it's Pale Moon-ish. It's a card that you could use with Rising skill, which could be interesting, but you don't have the generator thingy, so you could not use the second ability. But we will go into that whenever we enter. So you open the deck box. These are like those weak deck boxes, and what you have in there, as you can see, are multiple things. So let's take them all out. So the Dark State deck box, it only says Dark State. So this is pretty nice. It's very weak, which is sad, but it is nice to have. So it said on the top, trial deck Dark States stand up, which is sad. I would rather have it saying nothing, so you could use it for everything, but there it is. And of course you can keep this in there. If you do that, then you will see more of the arts of the unit, and you'll also see like this, like you can put your deck in here, you could put markers or right deck or whatever you have in there. Of course that would not fit a double sleeve deck, but I would say it does look cool if you look at it this way, because you have the full art of the unit. But of course on the other side it has this and like lots of text that you don't really want in there, because it looks like a product that you would buy and not a trial deck. And not a deck box. So this is what you have in there. You have the actual cards, you have the sleeves, they look cool. I don't know how much are there in there. I hope not 50 but more, but it looks like not the 70 pack but the less one. You can see if it said here, it's a 1 pack of sleeves. Yeah, it doesn't say how much sleeves are in there. I don't want to open them yet, so if you guys have opened them you already know, but if you don't, I don't think these are 70. But let's see. These are the actual cards of the trial deck, and these are the other cards that they added. So this is the energy generator, this is a crit +1, this is the plus 10k, and that's it. They're very papery, so not even good quality. And they have like the playmat. Let's see if this has the art of the unit on it, or it's just the standard playmat. It looks like a very standard playmat. Yeah, it's a very standard playmat with the explanation on how the game works. This is pretty cool because it has all the explanation for the new people, but of course it's a papery playmat, so they will not be using it for very long. Fighter guide, always good to have, explaining some of the new rules with the energy generator as well, which is cool because it's always good to have for new players and for all players as well, especially because it has the energy charge and energy blast, so this explains the new system or the new rule, and that's pretty cool. You place it just like above your order zone. And of course these thingies, these energy thingies are the ones that you could move on the card itself, or you could do something else, but they don't want you to use dice. Yeah, I do like the sleeves a lot, so that's something that I will give them that. The art is cool of the unit. So these are the cards of the trial deck itself, and it's all about this. There is an energy card in here, and that's the one we want. And you can also see it in the back, but let's start from here. So let's open these up. Yep, that's fine. We'll put them back in. Here we go. And they didn't give us any foiled cards. The boss monster normally is foiled, but it is not. So let's show them. So let's start with the grade 3s. So you have 2. There's more, but they will be in the back. So let's go through them. Let's go them just one by one, and then I think that's fine. Let me see if I could zoom in a little bit. So it will be, oh, that's too much zoom in. It'll be easier for you guys to see the cards. Here you go, because we will just talk about them one by one. So the first card that we have is this boy. You get a 2 copy of, and he has of course the 2 abilities. The first ability is an act ability. Search your deck for up to 1 card with the same card name as this unit, reveal it, and put it into your hand, shuffle your deck, and this unit gets plus 10k. This is the ability that you could use with Premium Rising, if you're playing Rising, because Rising could target this ability, and with a counterblast of 1, it could give your Vanguard an extra 10k, and you will be able to search a copy of Rising to put it into your hand. And it could of course be any Rising, so it could be G Rising or V Rising. It's pretty cool because you could do that, but it's not something that you would, because you have way better options. But it is there if you want to. The second ability you could not use in Premium because you don't have energies, but you could use in Overdress. When this unit attacks the Vanguard, Energy Blast 4, choose a grade 3 or less card from your soul, call it to Rearguard, it get 10k until the end of turn. So it's just an extra attacker that you could call, which is kind of cool. But that's basically it. Next card we have is, again, 2 copies, so they will have more, but it's just a vanilla card. So now we'll zoom out again, because all the other cards that we will see, or most of them, will be just vanillas. So that is something that I really dislike. I know that this is made for new players, but just printing out vanillas is just sad. I mean, they could have just did something when attack at an extra 2k or whatever, or attack counter charge, like some small, not that hard to explain skills, but are just still good. For the grade 2s, again, like different arts. This is just silly because we already have this one. I will give them that some of the arts are very beautiful, so that's something that I do like. But the fact that they are just vanillas is bad. They don't have a particular name in them that you could use as well. That would have been nice, but this we have already seen before. Even the PG, if they gave us like at least the skill PG, that would be cool. But it's not. It's just the old PG, like the one that you could get from the first starter deck ever for Overdress. You can hear on my voice that I'm really not happy with the way that they forced us to buy these these trial decks. It's not about the 20 euros, that's fine, but it's all about the fact that we are forced to do it. Now we have the triggers. Triggers are pretty cool because again, you have the explanation of what they does in here. It's a really beautiful heel. Right here we have a very pale moon-ish art, very Year Chronicle front, a dark irregular, yeah, that's a pretty dark irregular draw, and a pale moon crit. So this is the Dole crit, and this is a Workoroid crit. So this is something that had the Truthful Doll in there as a name, and it's a Workoroid. So this is something that it will not be expensive, but it's something that people could look for. And then we go back to the other cards. So we have another copy of this that has 4 on it, a copy of this that has a 3 on it, a copy of this that has a 2 on it, and the starter. So this is the 1 grade 1, 2, 3. This is your basic your right deck, and then they have explained it also right here. So that's pretty cool. And then we have other cards that have the number on it. So 18, 17, 16. So that's another copy. And then we have 15, 14, 13, 12, another copy of the heel, a copy of the grid 2, this is a beautiful card as well. And these are the 2 cards that we would not know that they are extra in here, we'll show later. And these are basically, it's all about this one. This is the energy generator, and this is the card that you want to have in your overdress deck to be able to play overdress. And it's very stupid. It's not even foiled, it's whatever, it doesn't have Dark State logo on it. It's just so simple, so stupid, and basically this card is the one that costs you about 20 euros to get. And the problem is that you have to get it to play overdress, and that's something that I dislike. They could have just said if you don't have it, you don't play it, but no, you have to get it. So it is now in your right deck, so it's a part of your right deck. So you play not 4 copies in your 4 cards in your right deck. Now you play 5, and this would be a part of it. And you will get it whenever you ride on the top of your grade 1. So from your right deck, when you ride, you put this card into your order zone or the chest zone above your order zone. And if you went second, you will generate energy 3. And then you may have only 10 energies, so you can only have up to 10. At the beginning of your right phase, you will get 3 energies, and you could energy blast 7 to draw a card. So that's basically it, and this is your energy counter. So it has nothing on the back, the same as this has nothing on the back, and this is your energy counter, and this is when you will be counting up to 10. And I think what they want you to do is they want you to take this off. I think so. Here we go. They want you to take this off, and I think they want you to put it right here and then move it like that. I don't know if people would really do this. I still think it's very silly. I think it's just fine to use a dice or whatever. Just put a dice on the top of this and use it. But from the ruling that they already explained to us, you could not do that. You really have to use this thing. I don't know if I will be using this or I'll be using something else like a dice or something to put it in here and move it around, because that seems easier to move and easy also to pick up and use. Well, this silly thing will not keep up with time while playing, but it is here, and yeah, if you want it, you could use it. All right, now we have already explained this, we have already shown the deck. Now we have to check what other last cards are. So there is a chance you will get something in here that is really good to use, and that is the Order PG. The Order PG is one of the cards that you actually could get in these trial decks, and I think in a case of these, like you have I think 6 or 8 of them, you will have one for each nation. So let's see which one we got. We got the Draw. That is pretty nice because I would like to have this, because this is of course another version. And the last one we have is a normal PG. So these are the cards that you could get. And again, you could get the Order PG in here, and that would have been cooler, of course, to have. But then again, it's a less chance to get it, a smaller chance to get it. But it's all about these. Basically, it's all about them. About the energy generator card and the energy counter that you could see which cards you have. Now, this one is blue. So is this blue because it's Dark State? I don't know. We'll wait. We'll have to open this one and see if that's the case. If that's the case, then it's at least very cool that we have this one. But as I said, I really don't know. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in our channel. I hope that you guys enjoyed my thoughts about these trial decks, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video to give you an idea what you can get in here. But then again, you guys will already be opening these because again, you need them. So if you want to choose which one to get, it's pretty much up to you. I like the Dark State one the most because I play Dark State, but also because I also want to have all different versions of Dark State cards, especially the ones I use. And also because I didn't know if this will have a different color because it's Dark State or not. We will see. Again, thank you for watching. Until next time.